Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another awesome collection, Classic Toys edition. We're going to look at a coloring book, a vintage one for G.I. Joe. Lots of drawings in here for kids to do, and shows a lot of the equipment for the toys that they were selling. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. I happen to have 2 copies of this. It's the same one. See the edge here. We're going to take a look through. Both are used. Take a look at the cover here. This one has a Ben Franklin. That's a line of stores in the past, probably from the Midwest or maybe back east or in the South. 29 cents was the cover price by Whitman. And you can see the Whitman, besides competing Crayola, they made their own crayon sets with their advertising here. Recommended for this book. Hey, don't use those Crayola ones on here. And look at that, they did the whole big packs of them. All the different colors. Let's take a look at them. Got a little bit of wear on that one. Let's see which one did I want to. This one is messier, so we'll look through this one. Probably easier for me to go from the back to the front. So this is from 1965, the second year of Joe. A little type of crossword. And if you're a fan of G.I. Joe, you can recognize their different bits of equipment as we look through. Usually the drawings have some type of story, but I think this one is more just little vignettes and individual pages, not so much telling a story. You can see they have a little type of little game telling you what to do, so it's not just coloring. Luckily, I don't think anything is cut out of these. So if you've got your G.I. Joe, and then this one is featuring for different things. They're featuring the pilot here in this section. There's that flare gun. That was always neat to get as a toy for the kids. And interesting, for that, like the flare gun, they made their backyard patrol, which was kids-size plastic toys and outfits to play Army by G.I. Joe, and it looked just like the one you got in G.I. Joe size. And I think that flare gun, instead of flaring, it was more like a flashlight. He's got his bazooka out. There's the vest, equipment, pistol. So it was almost like an advertisement for their toys lines on what we can get. There's the boots. This guy's not so neat, is he? More games. Like a Marine with the camouflage. Here's another one. They made all this stuff. And the sandbag set, you only got 3 sandbags on the card, so you'd have to buy an awful lot of them to make an emplacement. There's the sleeping bag. I don't know if I still have that or not, because I had a fair amount of vintage 60s soldier and marine sets and so forth, besides all the Adventure Team stuff I had. And then they remade it in commemorative editions. There's the flamethrower, carbine rifle, marine dress, and there with the flamethrower. That's a neat one. With the raft, the rafts were always neat. The standard one was probably yellow, and then it came in orange and came in black. Yeah, so besides just pictures to color, you can see they have different sorts of like little games to do in here, keep a kid occupied. These usually came out, were broken out when it's a rainy day. Let's color. Let's do this. Something for the kids to do inside. Bring along on a trip. There you learn your semaphore. You can spell out help like the Beatles did on the one cover of from '65, the same year. Help. Help, I need some crayons. Not just any crayons. Some Whitman crayons to do my Whitman coloring book. U.S. Navy. Oh, and the boots, I haven't done that video yet, but I have the large size for kids, the big plastic boots for them to put on. I gotta get the regular G.I. Joe to stand next to those and show those. Those are kind of cool. Kid size things they made, same color brown. The plastic boot, so the way they molded it. So, lots of cool pictures. There's a composite type tank. It's not a Lee and it's not a Sherman. There's the 30 cal machine gun. You gotta fill in the lines. Always like that machine guns. That's one of the lines for either the Marine or the soldier. On the talking one, it says, "Cover me, I'll get that machine gun." So they even made that little knife, fork, and spoon for the mess kit. Those are nice. The communications. So they did all 4 branches of service. And they're showing that here in the book. Let's get to the front page there. There we go. Whitman Publishing, 1965. Drawings by the Anson Studios. Racine, Wisconsin. So there was plenty of things by Whitman. They did the puzzles, coloring books. I think they did the Big Little books. So they did a lot of stuff for kids back in the day, decades ago. All right, more classic toys, awesome collection to come. Thank you for watching, everyone.